true? Why true? Why true? Why true?
And Why Don't You is back on Monday with lots more ideas, including desktop publishing. Going Live is on tomorrow, and here's what's on the show. There's a double bill of the Chipmunks and the first of a new series of Gravedale High. Shane and Peter then host a red-hot edition of Run the Risk, and Nigel Taylor has advice on Easter bunnies, amongst other animals. There's music from the Little Angels, and top model Saffron gives a modelling masterclass. Todd Carty and Susan Tully, EastEnders Mark and Michelle, join Sarah, Philip, Trev and Simon, and the special guest presenter who's Jason Donovan. Toby.
I have a feeling, it's still quite fine up on the roof, but I have a strange feeling. Over there in more central London, on a street just over there due north, Andy's just about to pull up in his showbiz car. Wait for it, here he is.
Round, round, wheels going round, round, round. Down, up, pedals down, up, down. But I gotta get across to the other side of town before the sun goes down. Hey.
Stop filming! I told you, nobody films the cars. Now, Ed, look, for ages I've been telling you need to get your hair cut. You must have thought we were a pop band or something. Yeah, look, something like that, right? It said Ed.
Brilliant. Bald but beautiful. Now, Lena, if you're watching, what do you think I should have done with mine? Maybe I thought a footballer's wet gel perm. That could be quite stylish, couldn't it? Now, off to Loch Ness for Family Ness.
Mac 2 blows on his bagpipes, while Elspeth and Angus watch those notes go floating across the waves. Ferocious as a bear, and one hand under a giraffe and kangaroo, but you'll never see a Nessie in the zoo.
Oh hi, the new! The Family Nest will be back very soon to Children's BBC. Believe me, not with impressions like that, they won't, probably not. Now, a bunny rabbit, here we are, a couple of them. Oh, 3 boings for 2 girls, I can see the sense in that. Rebecca and Loretta Woodhouse, a very happy 3rd birthday. We have an intelligent sound effects team on this morning. Lots of love from Mum, Dad and Sister Susanna. Oh, and a 4th, just for luck then, was it? Very happy birthday. Eggs galore, look, and why not? Oh. Excuse me. David and somebody's having funny there, aren't they? David Morse, happy 1st birthday today. Lots of love from your big brother Christopher, Mummy and Daddy. You see, I waited for it. I knew it was going to pop in there somewhere. And again. Easy, there you go. Easy does it. Now, Miles Davis, lots of love to you. You live in Kings Norton, Birmingham, celebrating your birthday today. Lots of love from Mum, Dad, baby brother Elliot, and everybody that will be at the Thunderbird 4 party later today. Hope that all goes well, and thank you for the Thunderbird 4 suite on the back of the card. Love it. Somebody looks a bit surprised on the front of this card that a photo's been taken of him, as you'll see now. There he is. It's Gareth Mitchell, looking very shocked and stunned. Happy 4th birthday to you. Lots of love from Mum, your baby sister Anne-Marie from Newport in Gwent, and a happy Easter, they say to all of us here at Children's BBC, and a happy Easter to you. May you eat many eggs and not be sick. Now, here's a chef here, Vicky Watts, is 3 today. A very happy birthday to you, Vicky. There she is on the wall. Lots of love from Postman Pat, Mummy, Daddy, Brother Mark and Sister Claire, who made the card. Claire, top effort there, we like it. Enjoy your birthday, Vix. Now, looking very regal here. Da-da, da-da. And I shall slowly draw back the veil to reveal Emma Weir. A happy 4th birthday to you. Lots of love from Mummy, Daddy, Catherine, not forgetting Tizzy the kitten. And Mum, I have to say to you, what a top effort. She made the card, so well done to you. Now, bit of a roar for this card. Then if we've got one, we'll have to roar ourselves. Roar! Happy birthday to Pete. They all had a bit of a late night, you see. Peter Davis, a happy 3rd birthday to you, with lots of love coming from Mum, Dad, and also your sister Mary. I see 3 sweets on the back, one for Andy. He'll like that, one for Phil and one for me. Thank you very much. We'll have those with our tea later. Now, this one's taken a bit of time. Some straw, some chickens, all very carefully made here. Lots of time spent on this one, so well, hang on. So I don't break it. Doing it as carefully as I can. There we are, we're square on the camera now. A happy 4th birthday to Amy Rose Bell. Lots of love and kisses from your mummy, daddy, baby sister Lily, grandmas and granddads, Corrie, Dale, and also Cheshire. Here we are, Luke. Very happy 3rd birthday in Enderby, Leicestershire. Lots and lots of love from your mum, dad, big brother Leon, and also Papu's age 6. I don't think we've got time for any more, but coming up now is Play-Dates. We didn't have time to see your birthday card, sorry, but have a good day.
The play bus! But where does it go?
Playdays is back on Sunday. Now, also on Sunday, because it's Easter Sunday, at 5 o'clock, The Legend of Lochnagar is on BBC One. It was written and features Prince Charles, and we've got a competition about it. Watch this film very, very carefully.
So much fire, so much water. He must be making giant soup.
Once upon a time, many years ago, Prince Charles wrote The Old Man of Lochnagar for his younger brothers, Edward and Andrew. This weekend, for the very first time, you can see it animated as a cartoon. And I'm here to find out how it went from this to this.
He's making a flood. Frith, we've got to stop him. But Priya, he's a giant, a bald-headed one as well. They're the worst. Aye, Frith, he's huge-some, fearsome. But he won't be nearly so horrible when he's shrunkled.
This is how you turn a book into a cartoon. Thousands upon thousands of drawings. Dave, how many thousands?
25,000.
And so did Prince Charles have to look at 25,000 drawings?
I mean, the way we do it is to show him the different stages of production, and we get his approval on designs, sketches, character models.
Was he fun to work with, or was it all very formal?
No, I thought it would be formal, but it wasn't. He came up with some great ideas. A lot of the good ideas that are in the film were his.
Excellent. So the first stage, the drawing.
This is the old man. He's the main character of the film, and this is how we make him move. In this scene, his arm shrinks, so I drew it normal size. Then I drew it very large, and then I do it very tiny, so that when you run the drawings together, it shrinks down.
Do there have to be pictures between?
Yeah, between that drawing and that drawing, there'll be a few more drawings, and the whole action will then smooth out.
So how many drawings would it take to make a second's worth of film?
Well, to make a second's worth of film, it'll take 12 drawings per character.
You don't mind have a go?
No, yeah, have a go.
Drawing's quite simple, really, isn't it? I'm sure.
Well, it's a lot harder than it looks, but carry on.
This is called a rostrum camera. When you've drawn all your pictures, you put them under here one by one and film them. When they're all stuck together, they go a bit jerky, a bit like this. And at this stage, animators do what's called a line test.
Well, line test is where we test all the animation drawings, make sure that it's all working properly.
So does it ever go wrong?
Oh yeah, it goes wrong, often. When an animator does this for the first time, he's not sure that it's actually going to be exactly right, so we do have to make adjustments, put drawings in, take drawings out, just to make sure that the speed is right.
So what's the next stage?
Well, the next stage is to go to colour. We'll be painting these onto cell, and then we shoot them under a rostrum.
These fingers are tricky.
You picked a very difficult part, didn't you?
And now it's the hand. This is Anna, who colours in the cells. Basically, you're a colourer for your living, aren't you?
Design, yes. How long does it take to paint each cell? Well, you should be able to do at least 4 or 5 of these an hour. So you better hurry up.
Marvellously professional. Nothing over the lines at all. So, we have the finished character on the finished cell. Martin, you have the finished background. And there he is, look, chopping down the tree. You could almost be there, couldn't you? Let's have one more thing to show you. My own piece of animation. What a career to get into. Everything takes so long. It was so fascinating and brilliant. So we brought back a bit of fascination with us to give to you. The Dave Edwards studio very kindly stopped us on the way out and said, would you like to take this cell back for a prize? This will be so valuable in years to come, you won't believe it. You can take it on the Antiques Roadshow. But also, it's just beautiful to have up on your wall, and we are giving it away. There also are 3 runners-up prizes, and they are the Old Man of Lochnagar books that Prince Charles wrote. Now, the question is, Prince Charles wrote these. Who did he write them for? Who did Prince Charles write the Old Man of Lochnagar stories for? Now, you should know this, because I did say watch the film very carefully, and that was a subtle hint, because the answer was in the film. I bet you're frustrated if you didn't press record on your video, aren't you? Here's the address. Children's BBC, BBC Television Centre, London W12, 7RJ. Children's BBC, BBC Television Centre, London W12, 7RJ. The closing date is Friday the 16th. Don't forget, back of a postcard or back of a stuck down envelope makes it a whole lot easier for us. Now, time for Rugrats. There's a beauty competition today.
And more Rugrats back very soon here on Children's BBC. Now, let me let you into a little bit of a secret. Planted just up there is our very own international ozone transmitter, primed and ready to go this weekend.
Discover the joys of Japan in an ozone special with Take That. Don't miss it this Sunday at 11:45, only on BBC Two. And there's more. See what happens when the ozone takes 4 lads from London's East End to Israel. An ozone special, Monday, BBC One at 10:45.
Look at that, a double bill. 2 killer ozones back to back on the station with a happy difference. Make sure you don't miss them.
I am looking forward to that. I've got my hood up, if you're wondering why, just in case it rains, because it looks like it may well do. There's no Children's BBC on this afternoon, but instead there is. Get off my hood. And I'm like, get off. There is Peter Rabbit and Friends. I went all whiny then, didn't I? Peter Rabbit and Friends, Beatrix Potters, and following that, Bigfoot and the Hendersons, the movie. So make sure you're tuned into BBC One this evening.
Too much to comprehend, isn't there? I'll be back with breakfast in the broom cupboard, sausages and all, starting at 7:30 tomorrow on BBC One. And later, in a packed and exciting Going Live,
oh, yes.
we'll be there, won't we? Andy will be there with Game Talk, and we'll be primed and ready in our go-karts, because we're going to be at Daytona tomorrow, so don't miss that.
In the Going Live Grand Prix.
I'm in pole position. See you then.
Not for very
7:30
long.
tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.
His Royal Highness the Prince of Wales appearing in the television premiere of Scialach Lochnagar.
A veil fís akatsa, je hachris nur a haus munchin geveil fís akat, ach nachher.
A combination of live action and magical animation brings to life a tale written by the Lord of the Isles. And to mark the occasion, an evening of programmes which capture the essence of Celtic music and culture. Scialach Lochnagar, tomorrow at 7:15, BBC Scotland on 2.
And the entire evening's celebration of Gaelic with BBC Scotland on 2 looks like this.
Our programmes on BBC One over the lunch period on this Good Friday line up like this with Pebble Mill at midday. Today's special guests are Linda LaPlante and actor Art Malik, who will be talking to Judy Spires. The 1 o'clock news will be followed earlier than usual by Neighbours at 1:15 with Eldorado at 1:40. And at 2:10, Esther Ranson and Gavin Campbell will be introducing Children of Courage and Achievement, whose stories featured in last autumn's Children in Need appeal. Now, on BBC One, in a special programme for Good Friday, Sheena MacDonald travels to the countries of former Yugoslavia to meet the people whose lives have been shattered by war.